So jumping on in here, we are going to prime our lids with some concealer, and then we are going to set it with just powder left over on my brush. I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette today, and the first color I'm going to be using to put in the crease is going to be the shade Golden Ochre. We're just going to blend that all over the crease, and then I'm going to go in with a mixture of burnt orange and raw sienna, and I'm going to put that right over the first color. Just using back and forth motions until we really get the pigment built up to where we want it to be. And then after that, we're going to go in using the shade Real Guard, and we're just going to put that in the lower part of the crease just to add a little bit more of the burnt orange color. Next, we're going to take the shades Red Ochre and Venetian Red, and we're going to start to build this all over the lower part of the crease, and then also on to the lid just a little bit, especially in the outer corner. So next we're going to take the shade Love Letter, and we're going to add that all over the lid. And after we place that all over the lid, we're just going to go back and we're just going to start to blend. So using the Red Ochre and the Venetian Red, and then also using just a clean blending brush, we're going to go back and forth until that's blended to how we want it to be. Then just taking a little bit of the darkest shade Cypress Umber, and we're going to add that to the outer corner, and then we're going to blend that out with that blank blending brush again. So after we get that cleaned up, we're going to do our liquid liner, and I'm going to be using a liquid liner by Chanel today. So for this, I wanted to show that you don't always have to be perfect. I did mess up a little bit on the edge of this wing, and I wasn't happy with it. So I just took a makeup wipe, wiped it off, go to the other side and do that. And then once it dries on the other side, I'm going to go back and fix it. But I wanted to leave this part in to show that nobody's perfect. It's okay to mess up. Just go back, take your time, and everything will be alright. Now we're just going to add some liner to the waterline, just some black liner by Marc Jacobs, I believe. And then we're going to add some mascara, and I'm going to be using the Le Volume by Chanel. This has currently been my favorite mascara. I love how much volume it gives to my lashes, and it just makes them look really fabulous. So today I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation in Light 46. This is just pretty typical, putting it all over my face, and then I'm going to blend it out with a kabuki brush. After that's blended, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. I'm going to be putting that on my under eyes, chin, cupid's bow, nose, and center of my forehead, just like I normally do. And then after that, I'm going to take a beauty blender and I'm going to blend it out. Next, I'm going to set my under eye with the RCMA No Color Translucent Powder. And then I'm going to go and set the rest of my face with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finished. I love this stuff. It makes my skin look just so luminous. Then I'm going to bronze my face with the Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer by Too Faced. I love this stuff. I think if you are fair skinned, it is just the perfect shade and the perfect warmth. And then I'm going to use the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit to go in and contour. So this is just a little bit cooler than the Milk Chocolate Bronzer, so it's going to really help carve out those areas that I want to contour and I want to make more prominent. After that, I'm going to go in with my first highlight, which is the number 13 pigment by Makeup Forever. Lately I've been doing this before blush, and I really think that it just helps everything blend together super nicely. And then I'm going to use the Mille Glacé blush by Lancome. I love this color. It's super neutral and beautiful. And then I'm going to go on top of that with the Ofra Cosmetics highlighter with Nikkie Tutorials in Glazed Donut. It is so blinding. It gives you the most beautiful glow. If you are fair-skinned, it is by far the best highlighter I've ever used. We are then going to spray our face with a little bit of Fix Plus, and we're going to go on to finish the eye after a little dance. So we're putting that same Marc Jacobs liner on the bottom waterline, and then I'm going to take the Cypress Umber, which was that dark brown color, and I'm going to run that all along the bottom lash line. Then on top of that, we're just going to add a little bit of the red ochre color, and then we are going to put a little bit of the Le Volume mascara by Chanel on the bottom lashes. And to finish off the look, we are going to line our lips with the Cocoa Liner by Kylie Cosmetics. And then on top of that, I'm just going to add the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, which has recently been my favorite gloss. I love how it looks and how it feels. And that is the finished look. I hope you like it, and I will see you next time.